Aji, I know you must all be very excited because already promotions ami area disilus for you to know যে আজি আমাক time 8 কোনে join করব evening. You know that person lipstick under my burqa যে poster লাইছিলে মৰম লগা ছোৱালীজনী? Yes, that's Plabita and she is here with me right now. Hello Plabita, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you are here.
I'm so happy that we could manage to do this.
Okay. Actually, Bhurnapa, we have been trying, but it was almost next to impossible to meet her. She's so busy, you know. Anyway, what are you busy with now? Your next project?
I'm doing a film next. We haven't named it yet, and we've actually almost finished shooting. The film is on edit right now, so that should be out next year. So once the name is finalized, we're gonna announce that.
Okay. Director?
Dinesh Yadav. He's from FTI. It's a new production house. It's a new debutant director, and it's a nice script. Yeah. So.
Do you have, since you are saying about the script, after Lipstick, I'm sure there must be this, immense expectation that people have from you. This girl, she's so cute and yet she's so good at all this serious stuff. Then, what pressure have you ever felt?
A lot of people have asked me, are you only gonna do a particular kind of films now? You're only gonna do say women-oriented films, but I'm like, no, I'm an actor. I would do anything that is interesting and that I can play around with and that comes my way. So yeah, I do have a lot of expectations. People do have a lot of expectations from me, and I think that which is good because that will definitely make me work harder, and that will definitely push me. And I do feel that I should choose my films well now that I have been given this good platform. You know, I've started my career with such a film that has been critically acclaimed. So I think it's my turn also to do something better and better every time.
I don't know if I'm sure you must have realized that your role in the movie and the other characters as well, you have helped so many women realize exactly what is wrong with their lives and what they should do to make a change. Has anybody come up to you and spoken about that?
A lot of women actually. During the promotions for the film, we were quite surprised with the number of women that have come up to us, or even if not come up to us, they've written to us, and especially to Alankrita, our director, and they've written about how these stories are their stories and their mothers and their sisters' stories, their bhabhi's stories, and how it's incredible how people have related to it and how people have thanked our director, saying that thank you for making this film and thank you for letting us know that we're not alone in this. So that is very that's very overwhelming, that whole feeling. And it's also very I do feel, because this film, I feel, gives, at the end of the film, it gives a lot of hope. So I do hope that a lot of women are able to be more hopeful through this film.
And recently we saw a video on the Blush channel, and that video was really very nice. Can you, I'm sure not everyone has seen it, so can you tell us a little bit about it so that they can get as excited as I am?
So actually I was very excited when I heard the script. So somebody from the team called me and they were like, okay, there's this little short film that we're doing, and I was like, yeah, whatever, okay, send me the script, I'll let you know. But when I read it, I was like, wow, I like it. And it's very important. I think films like these, scripts like these are very important nowadays, because everything is changing, like generation to generation, I would say, and people are ready nowadays for better content, and they're ready to accept films or art as, what do you call it, as a backbone for change, for change. And so I think it's very important to do these write these scripts, I would say, and very important for actors like me to pick up these kind of characters, because the film says a lot about how do I say this, but like, you've seen it, you know what I mean. But I think this story is very close to my heart, because it says a lot about the relationship that a mother and a daughter should have. and it's not. And why should it always be about what other people are going to say and what people who probably don't even matter to you are going to think about you? Why is it so important to have this whole social status where your family looks like, oh, we are so perfect because we've done everything according to how the society wants us to do, when actually there are so many other things in life that are more important, like these kind of bonds. So I really like how the mother reacts to the whole situation. And yeah.
So when you initially came into focus as this cute girl who is on lipsticks poster, that was when people first began to recognize that, okay, this girl, she's from Guwahati, she's this and that. That cute image that you have, that is probably because of this very happy aura that you give off. You know, you have this, I don't know, very positive thing about you. Is there any particular mantra behind this happiness?
I am a happy person. I'm a very, very happy person always. And I think it's more of just living and live and let live. I mean, I just believe in, I cannot live if I have any grudges against anybody. For me, everything should be simple and out there. Life should be an open book. And I think that's about it. Just don't dislike anybody, don't hate anybody, and just love life. And I think life has been good to me. And I think often when I feel that, oh, life is not going good, work is not going good, or anything is not going good, I think you should just think about how fortunate you are compared to so many other people who are in this world. So I think that helps.
Does music help as well? Audiences are aware of it. She also has a band and she sings very well.
Music plays a very important part of in my life, and not just in my life, in the way I'm thinking at the moment. I mean, it's like how they say life. I wish life had background music. That completely goes for me. And in fact, until a while ago, I used to have music playing throughout when I'm sleeping, and when I'm awake. Like the music system would not stop, not pause throughout the day. So for me, it is important, and not as much as singing and composing. Listening to music is also very important to me, and I think everybody does that, right? You have playlists according to your moods. Like this is your today you want to listen to these kind of songs, yeah. So I just recently changed my iPod, so I'm very sad. I have to all over like make my playlists, but yeah, music is very important to me, and also singing. Often when I'm maybe low and somewhere maybe a song is playing and I start humming, and somehow it just gets happier.
It's in your blood after all, right?
Yeah, my dad is a musician, and he used to teach Indian classical music to kids, and I was the disobedient kid who never listened to him, and I was always like, I don't want to learn, I want to go play. So so I regret it now, because I feel that had I learned from him back then, I would have had a much stronger voice now. Yeah.
And your entire family is into arts, so one way or the other, everyone is connected. Do you think that kind of environment also helped mold the kind of life that you are living now?
Yeah, it did. And I feel my parents have been very supportive. And not just when it comes to, like, I know a lot of parents would want their child to be an engineer or a doctor or something. But I'm not only talking about in the career aspect, they generally have been very supportive. And I feel because of that, I've had a very good childhood. And I feel very secure. I feel feeling secure really helps you, because that is also one reason why I feel positive, because I feel secure in life thanks to my parents. So I think that is very important. Like, I think parents should always make their kids feel secure, because I have friends who probably do not feel as secure as I am. So even if you're doing a lot in life, that happiness that you get when you feel secure is very important. So I think, and also because they're artists, so that definitely helped, because they were very understanding when it comes to, like, my dad has been very supportive. Even if I don't have money, I can just be like, can you just send me some money, even now at this age? And they would just be like, you do what you got to do, I'm there. So that really helps. And also that they understand the kind of art that I want to do.
Are you getting any offers from Assamese movie makers?
Actually, I like my sister. She has worked a lot here, but I somehow have never lived in Guwahati or been here. Like from Duliajan, I directly went to Bombay, so I am not really in touch with a lot of people from the Assamese film industry. But I did speak to about two people for films. So I'm open to anything as long as the script is good and the production value is good. Yeah.
Okay, it was really nice chatting with you, and I know that you need to leave in some time, so I'm not going to hold you back for too long.
Catch my flight.
Thank you so much for your time, and we hope that not just me, everyone who is watching, I'm sure they also hope the same for this happy girl, that she lives a very happy life ever after, right?
Yeah, I think happiness is how you want to take it. I mean, you don't have to have a perfect life to be happy. Nobody has a perfect life. I think you just have to find happiness in every little thing that you do. So,
Thank
I
you.
believe I'm going to be happy.
We hope so too. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us.